Hi guys, and welcome to Creative Studios once again. Okay, in today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to create a deep overlapping text with reflection. So without wasting much time, let's create a document or a template and let's see how best we can get creative day by day. So in this tutorial you can choose any document size or template size of your choice, any, but what you should always remember is that you should always change the background color from white to black, and then you click on what? Okay. Then it has opened or given us our document size where we will be creating our design on. Then we have to set our foreground color and our background color to black and then white. So press D on your computer keyboard to get the black and white. So this is what we want. And then if your foreground color is black and the background color, if the colors have swapped, are you getting the point? What I'm trying to say is that if the background color is black and the other one is white, you can just press X on your computer keyboard to swap them. So now what is next? We have to make use of the horizontal text tool. So just below the pen tool is the horizontal text tool. You click on it. Then in this tutorial you can get a perfect tutorial by using a big font type. Are you getting the point? Something like this, impact. Then you can choose any font type of your choice, but then you should be very legible. That's why I said something like the word impact. Then you change the font color from black or any color to white. Then you click on OK. So click inside the document, then you adjust it to your size. Okay, so let's wipe off this and get our word or our text we'll be using to create this overlapping text with reflection. So I'll be using shadow, and that I'll start by S. Are you getting the point? So I will not type the shadow in full, and that you have to know, you have to count the number or the character you will be using. Maybe your name, you can use any word of your choice. Are you getting the point? You can choose any word of your choice. Then what you should do is that you have to count the number of characters or alphabet that makes up the word you are using. Example, I'm using shadow, so we have 6 alphabets that makes up shadow. So we have to get 6 alphabets. So we have to make copy of this text where I'm hovering the mouse pointer to get the word 6 characters. So let's press Ctrl J or Command J on your computer keyboard to get these characters. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Are you getting it? So what is next? We have to make copy of this character or this alphabet to the other end of the computer keyboard. So whilst pressing Shift on your computer keyboard, we drag across. Alright, okay, so this is okay. Then make the second layer active. Are you getting the point? Then you double click inside to highlight the next, to highlight this text. Are you getting it? Then you type, after you are done highlighting, you type the next character of your word. Mine is H. Are you getting the point? Then you click on, you drop it, you move to the other end of the text. So to get this perfectly done, you have to uncheck the auto select. You apply this same step for the next character, which is A. You drop, you drag to the other end. Yes, have you seen it? D. So shadow, are you getting it? O. You drop, you move. Alright, then S. W, you change it, you drop, you move. Okay, this is what we are trying to see. So we have to rename the first character as S. You press enter on your computer keyboard. So what is next? After you are done renaming this, we have to add a layer mask beside it. Are you getting the point? Add a layer mask beside it. Have you seen the point? Add a layer mask beside it. Then you click on the gradient tool. So just below the eraser tool is the gradient tool. You click. Make sure you activate the linear gradient. Then you click inside. You click on the down pointing arrow, you select basics, then you select black and white. Now you follow the on-screen description as I'm demonstrating. You copy. So from H, you drag over S. Have you seen it? Then you select H, you add a layer mask. From A, you drag across this way, like this. From D, you drag across. Have you seen it? D. From O, you drag across. Have you seen it? Like this. Okay, from W, you drag across, and that you add a layer marks from this side, then you what? Drag across. Okay, so this is what you should be having if you are following the correct steps. Alright, so what is next? We have to create, or we have to make this text overlap each other. So before we be able to do that, you have to activate the move tool, and that check the auto select. Then you start from H whilst holding your shift on your computer keyboard. You overlap as I'm demonstrating. You see it? Let it overlap this much. Okay, D, let it overlap this much. O, overlap this much, and then W. Alright, so we are done overlapping. So what is next? Whilst holding shift again on your computer keyboard, you click on the first layer, which is the S, to highlight all other layer together. I getting, because we are supposed to increase the size of the shadow we have on the document or on the template. So press Ctrl A on your keyboard, Ctrl T to activate the transform tool. So you see it, so you can fade out and then fade in to increase the size as you want. Have you seen it? This is all I want. This is all I want. Okay, so we are done. Now we have to merge all these alphabet or all these characters into one folder, so press Ctrl G or Command G on your keyboard to put them into one folder. Alright, so the next step says what? We have to add what's the name? We have to add the reflection. Are you getting it? We are done with the overlapping. Are you getting it? So we have to add the reflection to make our tutorial complete. So we have to make a copy of this folder where I'm hovering the mouse pointer. So you press Ctrl J or Command J on your keyboard, then you get a copy of it, then you rename the down one as reflection. Okay, as reflection, and you press enter on the what? Computer keyboard. Are you getting the point? So what is next? Move your mouse pointer to edit, then from the drop down menu you click on transform, then you select flip vertical. Okay, you see what is happening here, flip vertical. So we have to drag, move the mouse pointer to the middle of the shadow whilst pressing shift on your computer keyboard. You drag downwards. Make sure you drag it as I'm demonstrating on the computer screen. Okay, so this is what we should be having, or you should be having if you are following the right steps. Then we have to reduce its opacity to 25. Okay, 25 is okay, something like this. Then you add a layer mask to it. Alright, and then press G on your computer keyboard to activate the gradient tool. Okay, then at the middle of the shadow from the bottom here where I'm hovering the mouse pointer, you press shift on your computer keyboard, then you drag across to add your what? Reflection. Okay, so now what is next? Shift click on the top group to merge them together. You press Ctrl A on your computer keyboard. I getting the point. Then you press V so you can adjust it to any side of the what? Document. This is what we want to get. Have you seen it? Okay, then you drop it. You can press Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, I hope you have learned something new with Creative Studios. Do not forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell icon for any new video uploaded. See you next time. Bye bye.